Good morning. Hi, Curtis.
Hello.
Good evening, folks. It is episode 195 of Shooting the Shelf. Curtis, I was talking to my mom earlier. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. If you know that's a thing for people. So yeah. But I was talking to my mom earlier, and I realized that within a couple weeks, it's going to be 5 years since the show started. Like that.
So I'm sure that you're
What
saying
did you just say to
something.
Darla over there?
Well, I was asking her if you were choppy for her or just me. She said that your picture's choppy, and then your audio got a little choppy too. So I'm not sure, but you were just getting a little choppy there. Now you're completely locked up. Yeah. It's
How about now? Am I a little better now?
it seems like you're better now, yes. What? No. Move. Yeah, no, you're
Oh, am I?
yeah. Yeah, your camera keeps getting locked up. So yeah, he's gone, folks. He'll be back. He'll be back. Well, he was saying a very happy Mother's Day to everybody out there, all the mothers, all the people that have mothers, which really is everyone when you think about it. We all have a mother, and so happy Mother's Day to all of your mothers and all of you that are mothers. And Jesse is back. Hi, Jesse.
Maybe. Can you hear me? Am I moving?
Yeah, you seem all right. Seem good.
Good grief. I don't know why StreamYard hates me. Like I even refreshed before you got here.
I don't know.
All I was saying was happy Mother's Day to the moms out there. Hopefully people treated you well today. I was talking to my mom earlier, and I realized that we're just a couple weeks away from this show being 5 years old.
That's
it was like
crazy.
mid-June when the first episode went up, and yeah, it's crazy. It's so wild. And you joined within 6 months of that happening, so it's not like I mean, you've been here for almost the whole time, and even if you weren't, you were watching or part of it in some way. So like it's so crazy that we're here 5 years.
Yeah, it's wild, and it's pretty like tonight. We don't have any scheduled guests. Now we may have some people popping in, but we don't have any scheduled guests. And we're gonna kind of do a state of the shelf. And I think it's just a good time. We're coming close to 200. We just had David Williams on, and that was the guest that you had that brought me into the show. Because there's so many technical issues that I was like, man, hey, if you need somebody, just kind of pop in there so that if your guest is having issues, kind of keep the conversation going, let me know. And then you couldn't get rid of me is the thing. So
well, I didn't try.
So yeah, but yeah, it's been an awesome ride. So I can't wait to reminisce about that with you here a bit. So
yeah,
but yes, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Hope you had a very lovely day, nice relaxing day for yourself. So
indeed. Well, if you didn't already shout out the people in the chat, I am going to pull up Dylan, Legends Collector 1321, because the other 1320 were already taken. He's been a member for over 2 years, 26 months. Hey boys. Hey Dylan, just so you know, whenever I eat Oreo cookies, it makes me think of you.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Because he works for Nabisco or something. So anyway, you want to? Well, I would bring up the slides. They are done, but
I can bring them up.
And then we'll say hi to the folks in the chat and get into shelf selections.
Yeah. At the beginning in the theme song, it says to bring a friend or two. And we are the two friends tonight.
We are.
That's us. We're the two. So
Yes.
All right, let's see what we got. We got Freaks figures out there. Welcome, Freaks. We got Faisal in the house. Let's see. Dub 3 is here. We got Recon Rage, our good friend Blake. He's got that Pac Northwest meetup coming up in just over a month now. Got Tanya McCoy here. Just saw her on Mod Squad yesterday. Alan of Blind Jungle Figure Factory. We got Darla Ackerman. I know her. She's right over there. We got William Husted is here. Chef Brendan Higgins. Scrolling. We got Jesse Marshall here. Omar Munez as well. I am is here, and it was his birthday yesterday, Jesse. So,
happy birthday!
Yeah. Jen, aka Lucky Sprinkles, in the house. We've got Stacy Lynn here. Palace of Prince. We've got Ty here as well. We've got James Studio Mudio. Cincy John is here, and listen, I don't know if you picked a Cincy John photo this week. I know I did not have one in mind, but he had some really great photos. He's been pumping out a bunch of them, like back to back to back. So check out his Instagram for sure. I've been throwing him in there a few times now, and I want to kind of give some other people some love. But he's been doing some really great stuff. So check out his Instagram. We got JMax77. Chris Ferrone is here, the Pharaoh's Forge. We got Crom 316 here. Kevin McCoy in the house. We got Brian Lynn says 62 days until CarberCon. 62 days. So
not as nice as last week.
No, but it's closer, so that's even better, I guess.
Well, yes.
And he had a clip of our Shooting the Shelf last week where we were saying it is going to be the con that you're not going to want to miss. And that is a fact, Jack.
Yes.
Guaisagwe is here. He was visiting with a bunch of friends yesterday, had some people over, and he's a little tired, a little tuckered out. He took a little nap, and as friends do, they took a video of him snoring, and that got played on PGG last night. So
okay.
Yeah. MJ Staten is here. We've got Dave Orkin. Hey, hi, hello. Chris Sartori. Jordan is here. Jordan Frazier, the Wholesome Warlock.
Always a friend.
He is working on a awesome mail call intro for Blake and I. We played the initial version this week, which he said that there's still more to come, but the initial version was pretty catchy tune. I was pretty happy. So we got Schmerber in the house. Welcome, sir. Kevin Maboots is here. Got Kim Pop. Arthas is here. We've got Trevor, 1-6 shooter in the house. Kit Bash Blackburn. We got Joe Martinez, Drow Taylor Designs. He will be at CarberCon for sure. And I think that is everybody. So
excellent.
We are all caught up.
Welcome, everybody.
Before we get into the state of the shelf, Jesse, there's a segment we do at the beginning. I don't know if you knew this, called Shelf Selections. Have you heard of those?
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's where you and I picked out some pictures throughout the week that inspired us, and we look at them. So, yeah.
Alan's here. Did you say Alan?
Yeah. I said Alan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Real quick, the Oreo conversation. I did have like 2 of the Marvel Oreos when we got together at ToyCon last month. I didn't have any surprise the next day. But
did he tell you how many of those Marvel Oreos he got?
It was like half a truckload or something.
His boss gave him 150 packs of Oreos. 150.
Now, if those were the Smorio Oreos, I didn't
even know that's a thing. Did you just make that up?
No, I'll hold that thought.
Okay, I guess that's a thing. Does it have marshmallow in it? I guess. I don't know. Chef Brendan Higgins says he left an entire case at my house. Well, yeah, when he's got 150 packs of Oreos. I mean, gosh. S'moreo Oreos. Okay.
So it's like a graham cracker style cookie with the white frosting and chocolate frosting in the middle.
So it doesn't have marshmallow. It has frosting.
Well, it says marshmallow and chocolate flavor cream.
Oh, all right.
So it's not like the regular Oreo cream. It's I don't like s'mores themselves, but I love s'more cereal and I love these s'mores Oreos.
Gotcha.
But with my whole those I go crazy for those. I don't know if they're a limited time thing, but they are amazing.
Very good. Well, let's get into these shelf selections so we can figure out what this state of the shelf looks like. Here is one of my picks. This is the first one for me. This is Cryo Cheese on Instagram. Doing a lot of miniature painting, and I just thought that the gradients on these, like the transition of colors on the flaming parts, as well as like that blue planet orb, whatever, like just the transition colors out here were so freaking good that I wanted to highlight this and show it. Also, I've been doing Toy Hammer After Dark after shooting the shelf on Sundays. And seeing how much creativity there is in the Warcraft world, whether it's through the miniatures or through the Joy Toy figures. And yeah, this is just a really cool one. So what'd I say? Warhammer. Sorry.
I just wanted to make sure that wasn't meant to be like correction. I wanted to make sure I wasn't.
No, you're good. You're good because I want to make sure people know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this one looks super cool. And this is not a finished figure either, a finished miniature. He's posting updates as he goes. And I think this is like update number 9. And he's still got more work to do. But dude, I tell you what, if I got this as a finished figure, I'd be like, I'm cool. This is good. So
yeah, and these are minis, right?
Yeah, this is a miniature.
Yeah. So,
but it's one of the bigger figures. So it is a miniature, but it's like bigger than most of the miniatures. So
nice.
Yeah.
The color effects, like you said, like the gradient, it feels like this is someone who was like walking through fire and they just pulled the person out of the flame effect.
Mm-hmm.
Like the lighting and the shade and everything. And I like how the stuff is dark up in the back. Like if you're sitting at a bonfire and you're looking at someone on the other side of the fire, how it's really bright and oversaturated up front, and then immediately like shadowy, with like the whatever starlight or whatever's behind them. That's a really cool, really, really cool look and effect. And I love this his skull crotch chain is really cool.
Yes, who doesn't love a good skull crotch chain? So
yeah,
it's better than those chains that go over to your wallet.
Oh.
All right, next one is one of yours.
So
what the heck? You get attacked by a falling figure?
Yeah, my Ravenna figure jumped off the shelf. Ever since I gave her this blasted Carver Customs staff, she's been a little. No, I think I just didn't have her standing properly.
Speaking of which, I heard that he's got some light up torches and stuff that are coming without wires.
I heard about that.
Yeah, that should be pretty cool. So, yeah, Freak says that he's clipping that. So,
well,
yeah,
enjoy that. So this is Toyetic 40s or 40S if you're nasty. I just thought this was a look. She's on a horseman stand. Granted, it's one that doesn't have the clip on it, but she had stands. I think something just weird.
Brian says I may have heard wrong. Listen, Stacy told me that, and Stacy's not a fibber. So I'm going to say you better figure out a way. So,
yeah. So remember how you sent me something with a little tiny LED in it? Well,
yeah.
Like I was trying to put it into the torch and it like went up into the torch and it's like it's stuck up inside there now.
Oopsie.
At least I wish I would have had it like on. I was trying. Yeah. Anyway, Awesome
If you
shot
heat
of.
it up, you can get a pair of tweezers in there. Just
I
FYI.
think it went. I think it went all the way like up in like I don't know what I anyway.
Okay.
It needs an enema. No, this town needs an enema. Easy Len. I didn't toss it on the ground. She jumped off. She's fine. I got it from Len last week at the show. One of the few rare old ones I was on my list. But talking about this picture, Toy Addict 40s and someone else. Noble Bear shot. I love it. And it's got the wolf from G.I. Joe Classified in there and like a bunch of characters. I love the snow effect and the backdrop and everything. It's just a freaking epic shot. So much snow and cold, and as much as I wear shorts year round, these guys are rocking bearskin to a different level in the snow.
Yeah, this looks amazing. Love the snow type shots, and this faction's a really cool one, and it's just a great grouping of folks here. So yeah, nice one. Love it.
Alan, what joke was I setting up?
I don't know.
Do you smell apple? I smell apples.
All right. Next one is one of my picks. This is Michi.mux. And I thought this was super cool. So if you go to this Instagram, they have a plethora of animals that they make with like the little pipe cleaner things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and they've got like, it's all in reels, and you can see them actually go through the process of making it. And it is like, there's so much work that goes into it. It is crazy. And then the finished product, like this looks awesome. And so I know it's not action figures. It's not, like what we would normally look at and stuff, but there's just so much creativity in this and so much work that goes into it. And the finished product is amazing. And I just wanted to highlight this here because I just thought it was really, really cool.
This is really cool because just today I was watching a YouTube video on one of the K-pop groups I've started following, and they were making these like they
really
kind of like in a world where it's like the 6 members, they're living in a house together and just doing different stuff, and they went and got stuff at a craft store. And I thought maybe that's what this might be when I loaded your photos in, but I wasn't sure. So when you said that, I was like, because one of the girls, she couldn't figure it out, so she just made like a flower out of the pipe cleaner, and the other girls were calling it a shower head. But the other ones all made it with the little eyes and the noses and stuff. And yeah, this is way more realistic looking than the ones they made. But this is really, really cool, and a whole different level of skill and talent.
Yeah, I would encourage everybody to, whether you're going to follow this Instagram or not, maybe it's not for you, I don't know, but at least go check this out, because I guarantee you'll watch this for at least like 30 minutes and just be amazed at the amount of work that goes into these. They're pretty awesome. So please check that out. And yes, G, I do know what a plethora is. So
that's a type of prehistoric fish, right?
Sure. All right, next as one of Jesse's picks.
So this is Gibalda. I just about choked when I saw this picture. It's just so funny seeing someone turn Bodvar into a realistic looking Yogi Bear, and then the behind the scenes showed him like sculpting the boo boo back there. This is just great. Absolutely love it. Really fun. I love the pops of green in there, and really, really cool.
Well, and I think I know during like Trevor's when we're at intern and he's talking about photography and stuff, he talks about how you just need to focus on what's in front of the camera, right? Like you don't need to worry about all this other stuff going on and everything. And I think if you watch the behind the scenes of him putting this together, like he puts that boo-boo together, and like before he does the photography, you're looking at it, you're like, I don't know, man, this doesn't look like a finished piece, right? But it's just enough to be in the kind of background of the photo and give you that world, right? like it doesn't have to be like this perfect thing. But I think the way that it comes together with this shot where you've got it framed with these trees, and then you've got the LCD monitor in the background, and then these two together, it completely pulls it off. So yeah, very, very good. Yes, great framing. That is correct. So that's what I was trying to say. Next is one of my picks, and this is from our good buddy Dusty Standiford of Dang Studios. And this he said that somebody had asked him to do some like Ray Harryhausen style skeletons. And so he had drawn these, and man, these things are fantastic looking. Like Dusty does some great work. I know he's been working on a Heroes of Offworld project. He's got, he did the art for the Pac Northwest meetup. He's got a bunch of shirts on Retro Rags right now. Dusty's always working on something, but this I thought was absolutely fantastic, and I wanted to highlight this. This is really cool. Like, this made me happy just seeing this. Like, in my head, I could see these things, like the animation, like the stop motion animation of these moving around. Like, I would love to see like a flip book of these,
Oh yeah. But, yeah, with like that 12 frame per second flip rate where it's like not full speed. Yeah, Dusty, these are not little legions, adorable little cute guys. I mean, you do a lot of Korg. This might be one of the coolest, like badass looking things I've seen from you. If you're still watching out there, and apparently it was Alan who made the suggestion for.
Gotcha.
Harryhausen. But yeah, this is freaking awesome. I love the detailing, the shading, the line work. This is cool.
Very, very neat. All right, next is one of yours.
All right, so this is it's SG Inc. Labs, but it's just Kings backwards. So Kings _Labs. I mean, I don't know who the two characters, the smaller ones are, but I'm assuming there's some sort of wolf theme going on here. But I just love the different scales of these characters all like charging through the woods. I just think it's really fun, and I love those big D20 wolves. They're so much fun.
Is that a D20 wolf?
It looks like they might have blurred out the articulation lines, but yeah, that's D20 head for sure.
Oh, okay. The one that I have didn't. I know they've done a few different ones, but I do love the different scales on this because it makes it feel like that one in the background is like a god or something. Like it's like this massive thing, So, and I have no frame of reference of what this world is or anything, but it just seems super cool. Like, kind of a futuristic kind of punk, whatever, like, with giant wolves. I don't know. It's super cool. I like it a lot. It's and just the perspective coming from kind of, down front and shooting up at them, and then they're charging forward. Really neat. Next is one of mine. This is KT Logan _hobby _stuff. And I thought this was a really neat paint job. Once again, kind of like the first one, just like the gradient of colors, like, transitioning from the one color into the other. And there's just so much, like, the brightness of this really is striking. Like, a lot of these are, the Dragosirs are really dark. Obviously you got, the Stavros, which is black. You got the other ones that are kind of like darker colors and stuff. So to see this one like super bright, it was just a different way to see a Dragosir. And I think it really came out awesome. It's just a really nice paint job.
Totally agree. Yeah, these colors are really great. They really pop out. Man, I would not want to encounter one of these guys anywhere, let alone I'm assuming in their icy tundra domains. I feel like that would be a really, really bad encounter. But yeah, this is really great work. I love the effect they did to the soft goods to make it look like they were covered in snow or like sun bleached or whatever. It's really cool.
And this was a new Instagram for me. I believe I saw this in the Cabal, and I asked if they had an Instagram. So if you're not already following this one, this would be a good one to start following, because if they're, early on, like doing stuff like this, like I can't wait to see what else comes from this Instagram account. So
for sure.
Next one's one of yours.
So this is Vic_Geek, Vic with a K. Recently came across this page. I don't know if someone shared it with me or if I just found it, but this is a cool, like some alterations to a Tharnog figure. And I just really love this, like this moody setting. Like this feels like something out of a live action movie with like prosthetics and not just like a CG character. This is really cool. Her page is really, a lot of it's 1/6 scale stuff, but she's got some legions and other things in there that are really cool. So I wanted to give this one a shout out just because, even though the colors are kind of subdued, this one really stuck out to me. Like it was like right after dawn, the sun's just coming up, but it's dark under the trees and everything.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah, I really like this. Tharnog was going to be my favorite in that wave. And then when I got it, I wasn't as impressed with it. Obviously, it was one of the first brute scale, so there was some issues with that. But just like, and I know he's supposed to be a good orc, which we don't have any of those, other than this. But he's just so bright and cheery looking, and so this, like draping him in these like darker fabrics and stuff, I think really makes this figure pop and makes it look super cool. I like this a lot. I like the additions of the soft goods on here, and then obviously the dark setting and everything works well with it as well. So yeah, that's neat.
I really like whatever the little thing is at his like loin piece. I know that writing has a specific name, or that kind of line work. I can't think of what it is at the moment, but that's really cool because that's not on the regular figure. So I think that's a really cool addition.
And this was not an account I was following, so now I am, because that's what we do, folks. When we find a cool new account, we follow it, and then it makes our Instagram feed that much cooler. So
yes, it does. Real quick,
go
ahead. Mark Rivera said the characters, the Joy Toy figures from the Wolf picture are from Infinity RPG.
Very cool. Very cool. Next, this was another new one for me. This is Looper Customs, and he is taking like Mafex style figures and making new superheroes out of them. And in this case, he was working on a couple of different Green Lanterns. So he did Hal Jordan and John Stewart in a Mafex style. I'm not sure why Mafex hasn't done Green Lanterns yet, but this is fantastic. This is just some great custom work, and like, if just looking at these, I would not know that these are customs. Like, this looks like, both of these look like production pieces.
Yeah.
So yeah, great job on this. I believe, if I remember right, I believe he said he used the one of the CT toys as a base for it, but I'll take a look while you go ahead and say your things.
Yeah, when you sent me this, I was like, oh dang, I thought you had just gotten some more Mafex or something for your shelf, and then I realized, oh, this is a shelf selection picture. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this page, so I'll be definitely following it as well. The line work on those costumes is so clean. Like, I'm assuming there's got to be airbrush used in this, which is not a dirty word, but like, it's just so crisp and clean. Like, yeah, these look like factory produced figures. Like, well done. Looper Customs, well done.
Looks like he's using the CT Toys Batman Hush as a base body. So, obviously a cheaper option than customizing a Mafex figure.
Sure.
But it also says that he recorded the process. So it looks like he's got a YouTube as well. So maybe something worth checking out if you want to see how that's done. So,
well, hey, it looks like a guest popped on the show, so we're gonna add him on, see if he's got any comments here. Are you ready to go backstage there, sir? Welcome, the one and only Joe G, everybody.
How's it going, everybody?
What's up, Joe?
I just got home, so Jesse put an open invite, and I thought, I like hanging out with these guys, so I'm going to do that.
We like you too. In fact, we might do it again tomorrow night.
Oh,
spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Oh, also, speaking of spoiler alert, you guys should go check out the Legion's Quest YouTube page. I updated some artwork over there.
Oh, nice.
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
Joe, any thoughts on this one with these customs?
They're amazing. So Mafex hasn't done Green Lanterns. These are 100% custom.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's amazing work. I would think they were production.
This is off of a Batman body. So
wow, crazy well done. And I like the difference in the suits too. You know, they have the distinct look between the two of them. So that's those are awesome.
Totally. Next is one of Jesse's picks.
This is from Darkgate1313 on Instagram, and his stuff has just started coming back up in my feed. I don't know if he just wasn't posting or whatever, but I just thought this was really cool. And of course, you got the Dark Templar there with a head swap, and it's just, again, it just looks like a scene out of a movie or something that, like, I want to know the story here. I just thought it was a really cool shot.
Joe?
You know, the first thing that I noticed was the blood splatter on the camera, and I always hate when I'm doing medieval photography and I get blood splatter on my camera. That's always annoying. But I think what jumped out at me first off was the rogue hairstyle of throwing a little bit of white into there. That's always kind of cool. I love that look. It's a successful combat. He put the song as the Melvins, which I haven't heard the Melvins in forever. So that was a flashback to my teenage years of enjoying the Melvins. So
this feels like a 70s or 80s movie to me, where they would have like some of that, where like the blood would like come at you, like come at the screen and stuff.
Right.
And then just the way that it's almost like an oil painting. Like I don't know if they put some sort of filter on it or just the lighting or whatever, but it almost looks like a painting. So yeah, really cool. I like it. Next is one of mine, and we actually saw this. I think Alexander posted this, if I remember right, in our off-world chat. This is where_in_the_collection, and it is from a reel, but it is this throne for Magneto that he put together using some Sentinel parts, using some Lego parts, using some other like random things that he had. And this picture doesn't do it justice. When you see the reel and you see it spin around and stuff, this thing is pretty freaking cool. And I'm surprised that we haven't gotten something like this from whether it's Hasbro or somebody else, like just a really cool Magneto metal throne. But this thing's awesome. I thought it was pretty cool. Jesse?
Yeah, it's really good. I don't usually think of Magneto ever really like sitting down on a throne, but if you would have painted that picture in my head or told me to think about, I don't think the idea I would have come up would have been as cool as this. Like the whole dismantled Sentinel, and just that look on his face, and he's floating something in his left hand. I can't tell if it's his helmet or something. Yeah, this is really, really cool. I love the lighting. I'm gonna have to go watch this reel and see the turnaround or whatever. It's really cool.
Joe?
This looks right out of a comic book, as far as like, I talk about the ultimate flex, he just tears a bunch of Sentinels apart and then makes a throne out of their remains and sits down to gloat, Yeah, this is a page right out of a comic book to me. It's super cool. Love it.
Alan said if Magneto watched Game of Thrones, he'd make one. So there you go.
Yeah, he'd tear the Sentinel apart. He wouldn't use them to. Oh God! All right, sorry, I'm going down a dark path.
Next, Jesse.
From Emerald Knight Photos, Emerald_Knight_Photos. Again, Two Steps from Hell music always grabs my attention when I don't have music turned off on Instagram. We got Atlas and Otho, Battle Brothers coming down. I mean, I want to see this hallway scene. You know, Daredevil, you know, usually like Darth Vader, there's all these awesome hallway scenes. I want to see this hallway scene. I want to see what these two guys have been able to team up together and take out down this corridor. Shout out Carver Customs torches. Pretty sure that's what those are back there. Awesome shot. Love it.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have thought to put these two together, but I mean, you know, Atlas at one point was in Army of Leodicius, so I'm sure these two knew each other and interacted at some point. And yeah, I mean, seeing like, I don't know what's on the other side of this, like where we're viewing it from, like what's coming down this hall, whether it's a bunch of zombies, a bunch of skeletons, whatever. But I have a feeling these two are going to be okay. Like I think these two can handle whatever's coming at them. So, Joe,
yeah, the old bio said that they were friends, right? Before
yeah,
he left.
They were childhood friends. Atlas, Attila, and Otho, inseparable and diligently trained for the day they would all walk onto the battlefield together.
See the things you don't learn when you don't read.
And Otho's deepest wound comes from Atlas's departure.
Oh, damn. All right.
But amazing photo. John always kills it. Super nice guy, amazing photographer. This one is super cool. Yeah, I wouldn't be whoever's coming down the hallway, that's for sure, because these two guys are about to lay the smack down on them. So super.
Yeah, they're going to be in some trouble.
Yep.
All right. Next, this is one of my picks, and this is from my daughter Addison. She is in college right now. She is working on some art stuff. She's got a little self-portrait there, and then some artwork she did of Green Day. And these are two pieces that she had done recently for school, and they were highlighted by the school, and I just wanted to highlight them here as well. She's been doing a great job. She's super talented. And yeah, she stopped over today on Mother's Day. She was the only kid that stopped over to the house. She's a good kid and a great artist, and I just wanted to highlight her work here. So, Joe.
Oh, super awesome. Like there's a definitive style to each piece that I really like. I like how she just like picks a style and goes with that. Super talented. Like Green Day, you can tell that it's Green Day, you know, like it's definitely, yeah. Dylan could definitely tell that it was Green Day.
Dylan definitely could, yeah.
She could probably sell a shirt to Dylan, I bet.
I bet that is correct.
Right. Super talented, great stuff. Love it.
Jesse?
Yeah, I'm glad you picked this, because I actually had screen grabbed the one on the left. And it's in my pile of different things for next week, but now it's here. So we didn't have to wait another week. So I'm really glad. This is really cool. Yeah, this is, I really, the pattern behind the left with the white and black spots or shapes or whatever really confuses my brain, and I absolutely love it. It's really cool. And I love the simple black, white, and like the red on the Green Day one. That's really striking.
Awesome. And Jesse.
So this is a friend of ours, Blake, apparently takes photos, because I think I've been tagged in like 8,000 photos this week that he's posted, which I'm happy about that. That's not a complaint. I'd open up Instagram or Facebook, and I'm like, oh, cool. Someone reacted and said, nope, Blake posted another picture and I'm tagged in it. And of all the ones, I liked this one the most that I saw this week. I just, Neve just kind of like taking a timeout. She's got arrows stuck in her shield and she's just sitting in the grass. So I feel like the threat has passed and she's just relaxing. And I just think that's really, really, really cool.
Yeah, I've we learned last week that apparently I've been bullying people. And I had definitely been bullying Blake because Last year he did a lot of well, I guess it was October when they were doing like the daily skeleton picks. And he did one every single day, and he, was taking the skeleton around with him. So even when he was working, he was finding, places to take it and get some awesome shots. And he hadn't done anything in a while. And so I was giving him shit on not doing any photography. Sorry, Dub. And so, yeah, this week he's been putting out shots each day, and he's been doing really cool stuff. And this is another, there's quite a few great photos this week. This was definitely one of them.
I don't know why he's thanking Dusty.
Like
this is our show. Dusty had nothing to do with this, but
so Joe,
I'm always amazed by grass. It's not unheard of where I'm from, but it's uncommon. So I always enjoy seeing it in photographs. Yeah, this is cool. It does look like she just successfully fended off enemies and is now taking a moment of respite to enjoy that victory. So very well done, Blake. Very well done.
Reminds me of Jesse. I can't remember who did it, but we had a shelf selection with a thistlethorn that was like this, where he's kind of like relaxing in the grass, and it was like kind of it looked like a post-battle kind of relaxing, and it kind of feels like that a little bit.
Yeah, was that Kevin Boots? It feels like a Kevin Boots picture.
Might be.
Yeah.
I wonder if her legs get itchy because she's got bare legs sitting on the grass. I know when I sit on grass in shorts, my legs get itchy. I don't know.
I don't think her legs are bare legs. She's associated with the Great Wolf.
It does happen from time to time, but I only bully in love. So I bully those that I love. I feel really bad for Darla and Jesse. So
I've gotten used to it now. It's kind of like mustard. I didn't like it at first, but I've gotten used to it. And sometimes it's if it's done right and applied to whatever it's on correctly, chef's kiss.
It's bullying is my love language. So
yes, it is. And that's okay.
All right. So State of the Shelf. So nearly 200 episodes, 5 years, Jesse. What do you think? Where we're at, where we're going? What are your thoughts?
Man, my thoughts are all over the place in a jumbled mess, as if someone, just chugged a whole can of alphabet soup and then vomited them back up and said, read that. Yeah, I was not expecting you to throw a question at me, and now all my thoughts are gone. Almost 200 episodes.
How about we start with this? You come up with the show. What was in your mind? What were you envisioning for the show when you put it together?
I want to talk to other collectors and get to know people.
And like I said, nearly 5 years into this, do you feel like that's been successful?
I feel like I've gotten to know a lot of people. Like, I mean, you have become part of my daily life. Joe has, as many other people that I met through this show. I mean, granted, it's the larger toy collecting community at large, but this has been like a personal access for me to a lot of people. Definitely, Joe. It's just been really cool because I started off with like the first 3 or 4 people I think were people I knew already, like people that were already in my circle, my life. And I was just like, I'm just going to start asking other people. And I wanted to do something different because, you've got Brad and Mike had Legion's Lair on Tuesdays, where they were doing like the toy tour, the room tour. And it was all about like Legions. Jeremy was doing, the Mythic custom stuff where he would talk with people and do custom. And I was like, I just want to talk about collections, period. It doesn't have to be toys. So, just things people collect. That's where the whole shelf thing came from. Like, you get it, you put it on your shelf, just shelf it, and then the whole name of the show is Shooting the Shelf, is just playing off shooting the shit. Cause I never wanted to like plan it and, make it a big organized thing and just have people on and get to know them and talk about stuff and geek out over things we all enjoy.
Well, and I think that first year, we still have those moments, right? Like we still have those weeks where it's somebody we've never talked to before and we're learning a lot about them. But that first year there was a ton of that. And then we started having some kind of like, whether it's, reoccurring guests, we had Sean and Dooch on a few times. We had the Euro Boys where we would do a special time with them. There's definitely been some reoccurring guests. And then we had, the first time that we set up at Legion's Con. That was pretty interesting. So, we had no plan, right? Like Dooch brought the equipment. It was the first time that me, you, Dooch, and Sean were going to be in the same place, right? Like we had never met each other in face to face. And so we were like, let's do a cross shooting the shelf off-world get together. And so what were your, like, putting that together and where that's come now? And now it's like the official end of Legion's Con week. What are your thoughts on that?
5 years ago, if you would have told me not only would I have a table every year at Legion's Con, or at least, since then, I would have been like, oh, cool. And then like, oh, you're going to have a show that's part of this. And you're going to, we had no plan. We were just going to do it somewhere. Like the intent wasn't to make it part of the convention. It was like you said, it was the first time all four of us were together. We
set up in the lobby. We didn't know if anybody was going to come. We thought it was just going to be us.
I didn't even like thinking about people coming to watch was like not part of my head space at that point. Like it was just like, we're going to do the show and, maybe some people watch it. And then, we would joke, people would be walking to the bathroom and we wave them up to the stage and people would just go, and it just like so many things in my life, they just kind of happened. It's like, right place, right time with the right people. It's just, I can't take any credit for that. It just happened and it just fell into place. And here we are, like you said, it's now on the programming for the event as like the last official thing. I know you're trying to get G's, the movie watch party at G's on there on Monday, but it's just really cool. And then like that first year with the four of us was really cool because like the first time all of us were together and it was the first time at that hotel. And then, Joe becoming a part of the off-world and the Shelve family and Legion's Quest and all that. So like having him up there with us last year.
Not able to talk.
Fortunately, not able to talk.
Yeah. Huge contribution. Yeah.
And telling the jokes to Jesse, but Jesse relays them 5 minutes later when they're not funny anymore. Yeah. It's, So, so now the show is kind of morphed a little bit into, like I said, we still have that, where we get people on that we haven't talked to before and we get to know them. But we also have, like last week, we have David on and we talk about what kind of things he's been up with and kind of, the cool stuff that he's got going on in his life and stuff. So it's more of kind of an update thing. And then we have things like the Legion's Con where it's, we get that little tease from Jeremy at the end, right? Where it's like, what is the next year going to bring? And we just saw the whole Camelot thing. Like that was teased at the end of Legion's Con on our show. So that stuff is really cool. I'm very happy with how this has developed, like just naturally on its own.
Yeah. Oh, real quick. I'll follow up with that thought. $20 super chat from Cincy John. I just want to say that I had maybe 25 followers the first time you picked one of my photos. I truly appreciate it. The nice words and features you've given me since then help my IG reach grow. My IG reach grow. Here's to 195 more shows. Hey, cheers to that. Thank you. And keep up the awesome photography, John.
For sure. Yeah, he's been killing it. So
yeah.
So what else? What like I know we've done, for a while there, we were doing some Wednesday one shots. We were doing some rats. You're now doing your whatever this is, which you had a milestone there this week.
Yeah, today I did my I couldn't think of what to do. Some people were suggesting like singing and dancing. I'm like, I don't want to lose followers. Like, I don't care if like I'm not trying to hit any specific milestones. I don't want to send people away.
Yeah.
So I was like, what can I do? So that's part of what I was cleaning yesterday for, and getting part of the state of the shelf. I'll get to this later. Is so I did a room tour today. I did a room tour live on Instagram, unannounced. So, there wasn't like any build up for it. I was just like, I'm going to do this. And like 20 minutes later, I was doing it. But yeah, that's cool. And that's just, a little thing, Instagram related. It's not so much the channel stuff here, but yeah, you did a rats last week. I plan on doing some, and maybe we'll get back to some Wednesday one shots. Maybe not as trying to do one every week, but get a little regularity to those things. And I got to get that Lauren more. I was looking, I've got 2 figures left of the All-Star 6 done. It's weird. Like, to me, that feels like that's like the hardest thing I put together show wise. Cause like all the slides and like taking pictures and crop, so it's a lot of Photoshop stuff, but
right.
People seem to like it and appreciate it. So stuff like that Atlas and Otho, thing, will something I'll be covering when I get into the Rising Suns wave. So
very cool.
Yeah.
And then I think what was the craziest moment on Shooting the Shelf, the one that almost broke you, was during the Dragon campaign. when we were dual streaming with the Legion's Lounge boys, and out of spiderosity, I just threw out there, hey, let's give away a dragon. And then all of a sudden people just started super chatting. Like, we didn't ask them to, they just started doing it. And then it started coming in like $10, $20, $50, $100, like, and it was adding up quick. And then we're like, well, shit, maybe we can give away multiple dragons. Like, and then at one point, like, your face, like your jaw just drops. You're like,
short
you just stayed there. And like, at first I thought your camera locked up, but it was like, no, you just broke.
That's just my face. Sometimes that just happens.
And I think, didn't you hit, I think you hit 100 or 1,000 subscribers that night too, right?
Yep. Just Shelve hit 1,000 subscribers during that live as well. And that was cool, because that was a dual stream with 1/6 Shooter channel, like the Legion's Lounge. We were co-doing it. So part of the problem was trying to do math while on a live show
across 2 shows, because people were donating to both channels.
I couldn't see what was going on to his. So it was trying to keep up, and I was just like, I can't write this stuff down and do math fast enough. And then like Jeremy came on, or some people from the studio came on, and we're like, oh, we'll match a giveaway, like the basic dragon. There's nothing basic about that thing. Or base dragon, I guess, not basic. And
well, they ended up doing an all in. Yeah.
So it just floored me, despite your spiderosity, the generosity of everyone else. See, that's one of those times where that Curtis coming on strong was the right amount of mustard on the right dish at the right time that made it worthwhile. Like, you don't put mustard. I'm sorry if anyone disagrees with this. I'm sorry, you're wrong. You don't put mustard in Strombolis. You just don't. Not like the Italian style.
Yeah. I got you.
It's just not a thing. And there's a place here that like they only do it with mustard. I mean, it's not a lot, but I'm like, this is all pizza stuff. Do you go put mustard on your pizza? What's wrong with you?
Yeah. So for those that haven't heard the story or might have missed it, like, so we're putting together that Dragon campaign. The way that it worked is we said we were going to do a 24-hour live stream, and it all started with our buddy Oz has done a few like 24 or more hour live streams for charity and stuff. And I was like, well, that's cool doing it for charity. I was like, but like, if I'm ever going to do a live stream like that, it's going to be for the Horsemen, because they've changed my life, and this felt like the right time to do it. And so we knew that it was ending on Sunday night. So we would, if we wanted to do 24 hours, we would have to start it on Saturday night. And what I didn't want to do was step on anybody's time slot. So anybody that already has a show on Saturday night or Sunday didn't want to be streaming, like, because initially I was just going to do it on my channel. I was just going to do the whole thing on my channel. And I'm like, but I don't want to stream at the same time that somebody else is doing their regularly scheduled program, because that just doesn't seem right. And so what I did was I reached out to everybody that has a show on Saturday night and on Sunday, and to see if they wanted to be involved, which everybody did. Latin Legions wanted to, Schmerber wanted to, obviously we were going to. But then what I didn't expect was there were some folks that had shows earlier in the week that were like, hey, we know we're not in that 24-hour period, but why didn't you include us? And it's like, well, shit, I didn't think that you would want to be part of this. Like, it's not in your regularly scheduled program time. But okay, cool. Like Legion's ladies wanted to be involved. I'm like, I'll dual stream my episode with you. And then Legion's Lounge had said something, and we're like, we'll let you dual stream with us and stuff. And everything seemed good. Like, we had a few that were going to be dual streamed and stuff. And then right before we started, Nate Strong made a comment that just bugged me a little bit, because he said that they were the premiere show. So that even though we were dual streaming on just Shelve and on Legion's Lounge, that everybody was going to be watching on Legion's Lounge, because that's the premiere show. And so that stuck with me. And then later on, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put these motherfuckers on the spot. Like, a dragon is $600. I'm going to put up 300 of it. I'm going to put up for the shooting the shelf side. I'm going to put up the whole 300. And that means that those three guys together have to come up with 300. Surely the premiere show can match what little old Curtis is doing, right? So that was where the spiderosity comes in, was that I was trying to put them on the spot because he had made a comment that irked me a little bit. And then that led to everything else that happened. Snowballed. So
I mean, and just for the record, this was not something we talked. This is Curtis's decision making, like, live during the show.
Did not ask anybody behind the scenes. Didn't. No.
I'm sure like, being awake for more than 24 hours had something to do with it.
I mean, yeah, it's yeah. I mean, and get all sappy here. I'm very grateful and fortunate to be in a position where we can do this show. I'm not going to go all political and crap here, but this is a luxury in a lot of ways, but it's really meaningful to a lot of us to be able to connect, because it's not just toys. I mean, when people are getting bent out of shape over the wrong things and being actually spiteful and actually mean and nasty, like, that's when it's just toys. Calm down.
Right.
But I mean, we've talked about this, getting, dealing with social anxiety and crowds and different things, and ADHD and depression and different things, how the customizing and being part of this group of people where, we have this technology where we can hang out like this. Like, I just read a comment that makes me want to, feels like I'm choking on mayonnaise. As I'm saying this, like, positive thing, it's just really cool and very great to, to have landed in this position. And, no small thanks to you. I mean, whatever I am, you are a huge part of that, Curtis. Like, just driving.
We make a really good team. I mean,
we do.
If you look at the different shows in the community, they succeed because the people that are on the shows play well off of each other, right? Like, if you watch The Lair, oftentimes, Mike is running the interview, Brad is working the comments, and then they work well. They pair off of each other really well. And I feel like we've got that same kind of thing. yeah, it's just been a really good fit. So
except for the comment and the talk part, like that we don't do well. Which is fine because that's us. That's our thing. You know, like no, Curtis, see, I know you sent it to me as a joke, sent me that thing about the, you know, in the friend pair, there's always the two publicly, they seem like, oh, one's an asshole, one's really nice, but in reality, like at first I was going to be like, what did I do now?
So for those out there, I sent Jesse a video this week that said the best friends typically are with one person that everybody sees as an asshole, but deep down is really sweet. And one person that everybody sees as really sweet, that deep down is really an asshole.
I won't deny I have my moment. I definitely have my asshole moments. Like, I'm not excusing myself for them, but I don't think I am like deep down all the time. And I know that's not what you were saying, but
no, but it was funny.
it is very funny because like especially when, you know, when I get upset about something, I really get upset. Like it's usually not. And then Joe comes along and you must whip it. Wait, no.
I mean, I won't say no. I got my start here on this show, really. I mean, Trevor had me on for 15 minutes on the premiere show. So I do appreciate that. But that led to an invite to be on Shooting the Shelve. And I haven't stopped since.
Well, it started from a little show called Offworld, where you were in the comments like every week. Like every week you're in the comments, right?
Yeah.
And then we were talking to you on here, and then we're like, man, we should really ask Joe to just be on Offworld with us. and your reaction was like, are you sure? Like, yeah, like you want me?
Well, yeah. You know, when you're in the comments, it's a lot easier. You know, you've got a few seconds to think about your jokes, or you start typing, and then you're like, wait, delete that. I'm going to word it like this instead. It's harder to be funny live. And so that's why I was thinking, well, I'm just saying.
Offworld's not the premier anything.
Offworld's barely a show, to be honest.
We do have a super chat out there, Jesse.
Google Sicky Ariva with the $1.99 super chat. So much love and respect for you guys. Purple heart, heart face, purple heart face, purple heart.
How much have any purple love? You say so much. Would you say that you have a plethora of love for us?
At least this much.
Yeah, let us know. No, and now Joe is Mr. Offworld. Like, he is the hero of Offworld. You know, he's the kick the tire, light the fire guy. So,
all the funny things I've said on the show, and that's what caught on.
Yeah, it's and then we've got the whole StreamYard thing, right? Initially it was me, Jesse, Dooch, and Sean. And then Sean took a step away and Joe filled that spot. And then Dooch took a step away, and now Jeff Evans has filled that spot. Because StreamYard's not cheap, folks. For anybody out there that's not doing this thing, StreamYard's not cheap. But when you have 4 people to split it across, then it makes it a little bit more palatable. So it's like eating a shit sandwich. Like, if you have to eat the whole thing, it's not so good. But if you only have to take a couple bites, you can get through it.
Yeah.
So
just like an episode of Offworld.
Yeah.
Freaks comment here. I'm much better at typing out my thoughts rather than vocalizing them. So if I ever seem quiet in person or on screen, just know I want to speak, but I have trouble getting words out. I relate to that so much. Like, I do too. I'm much better when I consider an actual keyboard, even compared to like typing on a phone. A keyboard, I feel like not Mozart, but like, yeah, it probably is.
I just want to say, Freak, that the secret to that is just blurt out whatever.
Yeah, no filter.
That's pretty much
which is why I say things like, and then Joe came along and you must whip it. Like, it just tumbles out, The only bad thing about doing things with no filter is then you end up having to promote the Glyos tables at Legion's Con for the next 2 years.
That has been an absolute pleasure to do. Watch your mouth, Curtis.
It's because Glyos are awesome.
Everybody should stop at the Glyos tables at Legion's Con. So,
for the love of God, please stop.
Yeah.
At the Glyos
Offworld, the heroes of Offworld present GlyCon this year at Legion's Con. So, yeah. So, what about the future, Jesse? What do you think the future holds for shooting the shelf at 195? Where do we go from here?
Where do we go from here? I mean, it's not like we're going to suddenly start putting like a different level of effort into this show. I mean, I might eventually make a new intro. Now that I've got stuff done, but now I've got customs in Carver and Legion's Con stuff to work on. So, you know, it's just, I don't know. Is it one of those shows? Like, do we wrap it up before it stays on too long, or do we keep going?
No way.
What are your thoughts?
No,
Chat.
We
what are your
100%
thoughts?
jump the shark.
No, yeah, we're not even at the ocean, and somehow we jump the shark. No, I mean, I want to keep doing as long as there's people to talk to, and you know, as long as we have stuff to talk about. I mean, you know, I love when our friends and people come back for recurring things. I love it when we get to know new people, when we get to help promote, you know, Kickstarters or different projects that people are doing. Oh, and Joe, yeah, we'll get Joe. I didn't hear no bell.
Yeah, that's a rocky line. Yeah, keep going.
It means the fight's not over.
Yeah. And if there are folks out there, whether if you've never been on the show and you're interested, or if you've been on the show and you've just got something going on and you want to, you know, come back on and hang out with us, let us know. We'll get you scheduled. So we're not too hard to book. So, but I will say this though, we are not the Lair. Like, those guys go to Legion's Con and they book out the whole year. They will find, because they're every other week show, so they will find 26 people and they will book out the whole year, and they will have the whole year planned ahead of time. We're not those guys. Like, if we know who we have next week, that's a pretty big accomplishment for us.
Which we do. We know at least two or three people. We know our next 2 or 3 shows before the 200th show.
There you go.
There's only
That's pretty big.
4 shows between, you know. I mean, there was a time, and I got to give credit to Curtis, because like Curtis was doing the booking for like a solid 2 years with people. You know, I'd throw out an idea. It's like, no, already got someone here.
We were kind of mixed. I would say we were about 50-50, and then I just gave up. I stopped doing it.
Yeah. And
every now and then I'll throw out a suggestion, but for the most part, it's all Jesse now. But yeah, if you're interested in being on, just let us know. We'll get something scheduled. So,
and let's see, where's I saw Joe, the Drow Taylor Company, said, oh yeah, we'll get him on because his internet was really bad the night.
Oh yeah,
that's relatable.
That was a great one though, because it wasn't like he was just delayed. So like, we would have to ask a question and then wait and then let him just go. Like, it couldn't be like yes, no questions. You'd have to ask him an open-ended. And that was pretty fun, actually. I like that.
Hey, no, John, I don't care about the needle. I just, some people are like, I don't know if I would feel comfortable being on the show, blah, 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 or whatever they say. And I'm like, all right, I'm not going to push. But John.
Oh yeah, we don't do this for ratings.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think I've ever been invited on a show because someone thinks I'm going to bring viewership.
Yeah. I mean, but I will say this for the people watching. I mean, we're pretty solid. Like this show is typically somewhere in between the like mid 40s to like, 70. Like, it's in that range, regardless of who our guests are. It doesn't matter if we have Eric Treadaway on, or if we have, some customizer that's their first time being on any show ever. It doesn't really matter. The numbers stay about the same. So, it's kind of the people that are going to view the show are going to view the show regardless. So you never have to worry about moving any sort of needle. So
no, I mean, unless it's one you're pointing at me because you.
Kevin says he'd rather be on the premiere show, Legion's Lounge, but they haven't invited him. So there you go.
Jen, none of us have anything special to talk about. I mean, yeah, occasionally, like I said, we'll have, someone doing a Kickstarter or something like that. It's just
I was going to have
about,
Jen on mail call just to open up bills. So
Yeah.
there you go.
yeah,
Like, okay, John, all right. We'll get you on then. So there, you asked. Now that, yeah. So yeah,
there you go.
don't worry.
Jen
about the
could
needle.
come on and talk about smoking with me at Legion's Con. I think
That's
super
true.
There you go.
interesting. I'd watch.
It's
Yeah,
true.
I mean, look, some people just don't want to be on camera. I get it. Like I get there's no big deal, but like this show is just literally, it's just shooting the shit. Shelf. It's just
Mhm.
talking about, collecting stuff, talking about geeky stuff we like, whatever. It doesn't have to be about any, like this show tonight. Like Curtis and I, he's like, what are we doing? I was like, oh, we're going to do State of the Shelf. And he's like, all right, cool. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. I thought there was going to be a
And,
podium or something.
No, so like, I downsized a lot of my collection this year. I got rid of about half my comics. I got rid of tons of other stuff. Again, walking around the tour today, you probably couldn't tell because I still have a lot of stuff, but my collecting has took a bit of a turn this year, just like in responsibility and stuff, and letting go of things that I don't really need. I've enjoyed them for a time, or my I don't have, and I never have had 24 thistle thorns. I have 3, technically 3. Yeah. Oh, okay. Trevor's now.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. See,
Oh.
This is what I was talking about, the comments.
Yeah. Yeah, Trevor will swoop in. He'll grab somebody. He's always doing market research on our show. He got William here says there's a lot of us socially awkward types that are drawn out of our shells by this community. Listen, we may seem like this is smooth and easy to us now, but when we first started, I mean, I didn't go to Legion's Con 21 because I was so like just terrified of travel, of seeing people, of it was I have a panic disorder, and just thinking about it was making it to where I couldn't breathe. And then you get there, you get to Legion's Con, and you get pulled into conversations, and even if you don't like just walk into a group, you just sit down in the lobby, people will come and sit around you and just strike up a conversation and stuff, and next thing you know, you're just part of the community. I know Jesse, like you go to that first intern and you get pulled up on stage. Like that had to be like, as far as like, nerves and stuff, like that had to be crazy.
The nerves of it wasn't so bad because like I had not watched a G-Con before. So like I don't think the reality of what it was had settled in, but I did, college classes for broadcast radio communication stuff, like the being on camera part, like didn't phase me at all. Like that's not where my anxiety stuff came in. It just was like, I'm sitting there with Sean. It's, I've only been in the line a year, and it's the Necronominous wave reveal. And like halfway through the thing, I feel his tap on my shoulder, and I turn around and it's Corn Boy, which a year ago I was like, what's a Corn Boy? Like the year before, I didn't know what it was. And he's like, when you want to go up and, help reveal a figure, you'll be up with Jeremy DeWitt, like in a couple times. And I was like, after a couple other, I was like, me? Like, and
he was just
like,
grabbing the 2 hairiest guys he could find. So. And it was, we got to be up there when they revealed Maxilius the Harvester, and I got to crack my really stupid My Thick Legions joke, which I said that to Sean on the way there, like just to play on the words, but some of the comment was on how thick the bones were, and and I was like, yeah. Oh, this is perfect. I'm gonna knock this one out of the park. At least in my mind, I did. You got some good laughs.
Yeah. And it was just really cool to be up there. So that figure has a special place, so like at the same time, it was just like I still don't think I'm anybody. Like, I mean, I know I'm somebody, but like, you know, it's like status wise, like it just blew me away, you know, because like my wife is going to kill me guys. They had been doing this for years, huge supporters of the company and the line and everything. I was like, man, I've barely been doing this for 6 months, you know, doing the show. And it wasn't even all just about Legion stuff. But you know, that's one of the things about the Horsemen try not to suck, right? Like they see the people that love the stuff, and when they can and the opportunity arrives to allow people to take part in it, they do. Like we got to reveal a figure on the show, you know, so the Shadow Orc Brute is also another special figure. There he is,
my shadow box of the Shadow Orc.
Yeah. And you know, and it wasn't just us. Like the year before, I think they gave it to, you know, a lot of bigger name YouTube, like actual like reviewers and people that like that's, you know, a huge part of what they do. And you know, they've had other people do it, you know, or Jeremy will pop on and do a reveal with Legion's ladies or some other thing. Like they give back to the community in different ways than just making really cool stuff. So, you know, yeah.
I would like to say though, you know, after, you know, 5 years of this, I've still never been pulled up to the big stage. So,
but you got an officially named figure.
I mean, I'm just saying I haven't been pulled up to the big stage. It's, you know, it's in my resume. It's a glaring opening in my resume that I've never made it up there. So
there's still time.
There is, but but the last 2 years they haven't really been doing that. So I don't know, man.
Well, that's true. They have been more studio. They've been bringing different studio members out. You know, maybe stuff's just getting too big. Like sometimes things just will change.
May have missed an opportunity.
Yeah,
it's all right. It's all I've been doing this for. That's all I've been doing this show. Everything.
Now it shifted to the only reason I did this was for that one thing.
I saw Jesse get up on stage, and I was like, if that guy can do it, anybody can get up there.
Nope. And that's the correct mentality. Yeah, it's just been a lot of fun, you know, and because of it, you know, now we've become better friends with the guys on the lounge, like Bill and Trevor and Nate and Joe. We do the Legion's Quest.
You mean the premiere show? Is that what you're talking about?
Look,
I thought Legion's Quest was the premiere show. I missed something.
I'm just glad that we're better than Juggalos. So
I mean, he said it's I guess that does mean we're better, at least a little bit. You know, yeah, like, you know, it's just fun, and you just getting to know other people's stories, and like, because you and I bonded over, you know, when we started painting for Legion Shop. That was kind of one of the things
that we talked.
We really connected through was that what, you know, and we learned about our different issues and stuff, and I got to talk about, you know, some of the mental health stuff on Jeremy's show, which was kind of like my introduction to the community in a way. And you know, I feel like that being able to talk about that has been really cool, because I've had, and I know you've had people reach out to you, and I've had people like, you know, thanking us for talking about these things, and it's just, you know, it's really cool.
Yeah, for sure. That was our you know, like both of us were very new in the community. We hadn't been doing a whole lot of anything. And yeah, we started painting for Legion Shop, and we had talked because you were painting some things and I was painting some things. I was like, hey, how about I run these things that I'm painting by you, and you can give me critiques, and same thing. And so that's how we started talking. And then you had me on the show, and then, you know, David Williams brought us together. So he's the matchmaker. And you know what? I've seen David on a million shows since then. I've never seen him have internet problems, but that one show, he was just, dude, it was in and out. So,
well, and now I have issues every episode.
That's true. Um,
Oh,
for the old people near death. Oh wow. Okay.
that's why I like that mine's an officially or unofficial official tribute. Because
No, it's
I have a
official.
ways to go.
It's official.
He said officially unofficial was Jeremy's official words on it.
Jeremy
fine.
writes
I'm not
all the
complaining.
stuff for everything. So if he says
And
that if he says that it's a thing, it's a thing. So
right, he said it's officially unofficial.
there you go.
So that's the thing. So I'm not near death. It's kind of like we need to throw this guy a bone. You know, he's kind of sad.
I don't think we're the flagship and well that he corrected himself. Yeah, because we're not a flagship anything. That's for sure.
I mean, I've got a flag, I've got a ship, I don't have a flagship, and it's definitely not part of the show.
That's true.
I don't Apex show.
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
I don't feel very predatory.
Well, we got the Amir in the house. He was on PGG last night.
Hold that thought. Bring him back up.
I don't give a fuck. His name was Mike.
Fucking Mike.
That's true. And he's retired now. I'm ready to see him start painting. He said he was going to paint when he retired. I haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah.
So,
Curse wants Jesse to be happy with the officially unofficial tribute because he's afraid Jesse will get an officially official tribute, and people say has to. I'm
Walter has two. I'm okay. I'm good.
not complaining. I'm just saying, like this isn't me being whiny about it. This is my ADHD, like being literal about it. You know, I will break my own toy horse to prove to people that if they dropped it, it would have broken.
Are you a pirate? I'm not a pirate. Are you?
No, I don't think so.
Joe, are you a pirate?
I was
on
a
occasion
music pirate back in the day, but you know.
Okay. Yeah, no, Terrence, we are not pirates. So to answer your question,
at heart, maybe in some ways, like I'm, I'm not the captain now, though.
That's true. That's true. So
do we remember when episodes when the writing team needed a break? Like your sitcoms when they would just do flashback episodes. Yeah.
Well, another big one that we've done is the couples episodes. Those have been really cool. Like after like MesquiCon and stuff. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I really tried to get one this year, but you were like, no. And it didn't happen.
Well, because we just had a bunch of them on like right before. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. But anywho. But yes, speaking of pirates, we do have a Kickstarter that is going on right now. Tide Realm Corsairs, which is at 126,000 on a goal of 155.
Downloading movies, which I have never done ever in the entire span of my lifetime. Okay.
Say what now?
What movie?
I said, oh, that's what he meant. I was thinking illegally downloading.
No.
Internet, which I have never
No,
done.
I think he was talking about these figures. So
that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. So there you go. 28 days to go. 28 days to go.
So when we get there, we can say 28 days later, and hopefully it won't be a apocalypse of any sort.
There you go. All right. So what do we have planned for 200, Jesse? 5 episodes away.
There will be some giveaways, which I'm happy to give away, but like we're not doing the giveaways to get more people, but there's always like random people that show up that we've never seen before. So that one we're going to be a little more, you got to be a subscriber on that one. And I'll make sure we set that up at the beginning. You got to be a subscriber and you got to be there to win. So I don't know what the prizes are yet, but there will be some giveaways for for that. I'll be at the Maryland Toy Expo the day before on Saturday, so hopefully I'll be able to grab some cool stuff from Rising Suns, maybe to throw out. Maybe there's some other cool stuff. I don't know. Curse, do you like or hate the Gracemore? I don't know what that means. Gravemore.
No idea what he's talking about.
That's
that one of the figures in the campaign.
It is the one with a familiar color scheme, perhaps blue and purple.
Yeah, I don't know what we have to have him on to talk about it because I'm not doing much research or reading, so I don't know names.
It's the one that looks like Keltis.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know there was one that looked like Celtish-ish.
So like not Celts, not like the Germanic Celts, like Keltus. Anyway, Funhouse Customs. This is Mark Houseel. Welcome, Mark. Nice to see you on here. I know you were saying some of the things, but hey, the next tribute needs to be for Sherry and Cameron. I think we can all agree. I would agree with that. I would love to see those guys and gal get a cool, especially if they came with miniature paintbrushes. Come on.
They don't seem to do a lot for like people like directly at the studio like that. It seems like more of those. I would love it. I think they're definitely deserving. I think there's a lot of people deserving. I mean, Nate Barch would be a great one. Trevor would be a great one. I mean, there's a lot of people that I think would be excellent. But I don't know. We'll have to see. I think a lot of them have come from the community, but yeah, I think
That's true.
Both of those people are definitely worthy of tributes. That would be awesome. So,
all right. MJ is demanding some work from us to put some effort into the show. Some giveaways should be customs that we made. You know what? I'll make a custom specifically for this as a shooting the shelf custom.
Man, I am slow at customs. That's 5 weeks away. I don't think I can make a custom. I might have a custom.
Well,
I don't think I can make a
even if
custom
you don't have it ready for the show, if you can at least, like do a mock-up or something of what you're going to do, or, just say that you'll have one whenever it's done. I will definitely have one for that show.
Okay. I will have something as well. I don't know what, but I will have something as well. So
Kevin wants a town drunkard to be his tribute figure. Hey, I got one for you. Oh, I think I took his bottle out. Nope. Here we go.
Oh, nice. That's pretty cool.
Old Man Hawkeye head on an Aragorn body with, I think the mug came from Toy Forge.
Very cool.
Awesome.
I've got a mug in the works right now. Pull that up.
Patrick Boyle. He's saying he'll donate a custom for the 200th episode. So I'm gonna.
Oh, very cool.
Get out my little notepads here that I got so I can write notes and write that down, Patrick.
Let's see.
Brian's saying it would be cool if the studio picked like 5 people and the community got to vote for tributes that will be revealed at GCon.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool. I would.
Well, I don't know.
I would not want to see the campaigning for it.
Yeah, and I don't want the people that didn't make it. That would kind of suck. It's a neat idea, cool, but yeah,
maybe when the community was smaller.
This is so. I've got my my brushes that are currently in production, scheduled to be done by the end of this month, and hopefully, I will have them by CarverCon. That's the goal. And this is the box art that Kevin McCoy worked on. And I really wanted that Stein. Like that was something that I was like, man, that Stein's pretty freaking cool. I need to find somebody to make that. And so I reached out to Jason Rodriguez, otherwise known as the Demon. And he sculpted these two for me. So one has kind of a 3D image of it on there. The other one is etched in. And currently working with Billy Beige to see what we can do to get these printed up in 1/1 scale as well as 1/12 scale. So maybe some art by Ackerman steins coming your way soon. FYI. So
there you go. And hopefully you don't get a stein in your eye, because those are super annoying.
speaking of steins, I got a picture from Kirby today, who won the last Legion's Quest stein. And he had gotten it, was showing it off. So
no.
Yeah.
Nice.
I believe we have 2 more of those to give out. So, stay tuned.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Dork Lair with a speculation, knowledge. I don't know. He says, I think there will be no more straight tributes outside of the studio, just little nods and call outs.
Curtis is pretty much a member of the studio anyways. So,
all right.
Well, Bill's just depressing everybody tonight. Crom is going to
Bill's
offer,
like, you just
Mark,
missed your chance. Sorry, everybody. Anybody that was hoping you might get one someday. Bill said, you're fucked.
Mark showed me, I don't know, did you post this online anywhere, Mark? I know you sent me the picture. Folks, there's a lot of amazing dial makers and people in the community. Mark is not very good at promoting himself in that way. That's not an insult, Mark. Most of us creative folks aren't, and then there are other people who are really good at it. Mark is an amazing dial maker. He made like an arena entrance for Brett Stoddard. If you go check out El Tidy or Tiny by Tidy, whichever website he posts his toy pictures on, it's probably on there. Really cool. Mark sent me a couple pictures of some ruins he worked on. And I mean, for someone who's only been in this community for a year, just over a year, not saying that has anything to do with the level of creativity and talent one possesses, but his Dio stuff is amazing. If you watch my toy room tour today, I have a couple torches or pillars up on my shelf with my African animal characters. He's amazing work. So he's offering one of those up for the
Curtis, do you have that picture from Offworld?
I don't have a picture of it. No.
The one with his face in it?
Oh, I'd have to switch media assets.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't have it. I don't have it readily available.
Bummer. That was a good one.
Sean is saying something to hold your brushes. Oh, the Stein.
Yeah. So I talked to Billy. We are going to see. So it's made with an opening that's big enough that you could put a can into it. So if you wanted to, have something to drink, you could put a can in there. We're going to see if we can have it be to where it will hold water, so you could use it as a water pot if you wanted to. You're definitely not going to want to drink out of it, though. Yeah. Yeah. So,
I mean, immediately.
But yeah, maybe you could put brushes or water in it for a water pot.
That's exactly what I was thinking. For like to put your brushes in your Stein. Yeah. Whoa. I feel like this might be a divisive episode if we keep going down this road tonight. Speaking of going down,
we know there is a Santa because we got 2 figures of him from the Horseman. So.
Yeah, William got the other Legion's Quest Stein. So there's the 2 that are out there right now. So
I have one. I can't drink out of it. Of course, what do you want to talk about? I have one. Trevor gifted us one. Yeah, I can't drink out of it. Food grade resin is expensive. I still wouldn't trust it.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I wouldn't. Yeah.
I mean,
but he's doing the one that Billy's doing is FDM, because printing something that big in resin would be you need a huge machine, and B, it would be very expensive. So we'll see. But FDM printers are getting a lot better nowadays. So I know that I've got that throne that I showed off on Mail Call the other day. I can actually go get that real quick. Let me go grab that. Talk amongst yourselves.
Joe, have you eaten anything interesting this week?
I had because we traveled today, so I had Dairy Queen today.
Oh.
Honey barbecue chicken strips. It was actually really good. Yep. And
Very cool.
And ice cream also, which I'm lactose intolerant, but I remembered to bring the medicine to take before eating ice cream this time, so it didn't end up being an awkward trip. That was nice. Yeah.
Nice.
So this is a new throne that Billy has available that he just sent.
Nice.
So this is an FDM print, and it looks really, really good. Let me move myself over and big on myself real quick. Like it's really high quality. So these FDM printers are getting a lot better. And I just got a Anthony Houseel has that new bore that he's selling. I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but I got one of those in. That is really cool as well. I was working on painting on that on Mod Squad yesterday. So yeah, a lot of cool big things coming with FDM printers now because they're just getting a lot better.
Awesome. Billy has that available for sale, or?
Yeah, I think he's selling it now. This was one of the first ones that he had done. So he sent me this one for free to kind of give him some feedback and stuff. But
nice.
But yeah, I believe he is selling that. So reach out to him.
Right on.
Billy Beige. So
well, Chris, I don't know if you heard. I asked Joe if he had anything interesting to eat, and he was talking about stopping at Dairy Queen and being intolerable of dairy,
of lactate
or lactose intolerant. Yeah, he doesn't tolerate.
He doesn't have toes or toddler ants.
What have you had anything interesting to eat this week?
Let's see. Darla today, she there was a can of biscuits in the refrigerator, and she was like, how about I try to make something with these with cinnamon? And I was like, that sounds great. So she did something with biscuits where she mixed like cinnamon with it. And basically it wasn't cinnamon rolls, but it was like cinnamon biscuits, and they were pretty fantastic. So that was pretty awesome.
Awesome. Shout out to Darla.
But my birthday is on Tuesday, and my birthday meal that I have each year is pasta fazool, which is like a bean soup. That's like my favorite thing in the world. And so yeah, she's going to be making me that on my birthday. So I'm excited for that. And then I'll be having as dessert, be having strawberry shortcake. So
I'm happy you're happy about bean soup.
For your birthday, you're turning 60, right, Chris?
49.
I know.
49. So but no, pasta fazool, man, it's like hot off of the stove, pasta fazool with some Parmesan, where you put the Parmesan on there, but then it like melts. So it's like this melty, stringy Parmesan. Oh my gosh. So good. Yeah.
Did it have curds, Twizzler? Cheese curds? I feel like that's pretty Minnesota. I guess that's more Wisconsin. I got some happy early birthdays from Guy Segway and Patrick Boyle. Blake calling you a youngster.
Youngster?
Youngster?
Yeah, I'm a youngster. I spent the day today just playing Metal Gear. It was pretty awesome. I enjoyed it. Although when I play Metal Gear, I don't blink because like I'm so focused on everything's going on. I'm trying to make sure that there's any movement or anything, that like there's not somebody's going to sneak up on me or whatever. I don't know how like people that are actually like in the military like do that, because like I'm so on edge playing a game like that like I said, I don't blink, that after about a couple hours my eyes are burning. So like how you could be in an environment like that and like I don't know, it'd kill me. So not even just the physical thing, like the whole.
Yeah, I don't know if it would kill you, but someone would.
Someone would kill me. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so bad at that sort of stuff. I used to play. Was it Delta Force? My buddies and I in college, we would like set up like a LAN. We'd go one year at Thanksgiving. We were at my buddy's house in Kansas, and we just had like our 3 or 4 computers in the basement, all hooked up to a server, and we were playing Delta Force. And I wasn't good. Like I loved playing, but like I was horrible. So it's, the 3 or 4 of us running around on a map doing a death match. And that was, one of the first like realistic games, like geography type games I ever played. And they'd start sniping me from somewhere. So I would just like go do like a circle and fire all my things. And then I just point my MP5 at the ground and like blow off one of the grades and kill myself. So I'm like, all right, you're not getting the kill point.
We got Dorklair says old world bean soups and stews like pastazul or I don't know how to pronounce that one. Cajolet or our top tier meals in my opinion. Sure. Still Be Studios Curtis work at a haunt. You'll get to spend several hours in alert hunter mode. Awesome for yeah. I'm not a haunted house guy. That's just not. Yeah, that's not. Yeah. Whatever. Ooh, it's
he
amazing.
Called you a bad name, I think.
Yeah, I don't care how it's pronounced. It's tastes great. That's what it is. Let's see. When your life is at risk, your eyes burning are the least of your worries. Dude, for me, like that sucks. I hate burning eyes. Like that's terrible.
Would someone just kill me, please?
Yeah.
My eyes are burning.
Joe says, tell your wife about the mustard and the stromboli. That should get her upset. So.
Yeah.
I made Welsh rabbit this week, actually, and the mustard and the cheese was actually really nice.
Did you say you ate rabbit?
No, that the recipe's called Welsh rabbit. There's no rabbit in it. Okay. It's like melted cheese on toast, but I don't know why they call it Welsh rabbit. But you put mustard in the cheese and melt it and pour it on toast, and it was actually really good. Mustard adds a nice spice to the cheese. Jesse's
doesn't seem impressed with it.
Yeah.
So. My mom used to make these, and I'm sure it has a different name. She called it frog eggs. I don't know why, but basically it was like she took a piece of bread, cut a circle out of the middle, pulled the circle out, and then put it in a frying pan. Cracked open an egg and cooked the egg inside of it. Mm-hmm. And then put the circle that she cut out. She put that in there too, and so then she would serve it. And you would break open the egg in the middle of the toast, and you would take that circle piece that came out, and you would dip it in the yolk, and then you would take pieces of the corners of the toast off and dip it in it too. It was like all a self-contained like egg and toast.
Yeah,
really good.
Those are good. I've never heard them called frog eggs, but that is good.
That's what she called it. I'm sure it's like I said. I'm sure it's got a different name, and even if I knew the right name, I'm sure I would mispronounce it for somebody's wife.
Yeah, toad in a hole. Yep. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, that was really good.
Welsh rarebit. Welsh rarebit is a traditional Welsh dish of savory melted cheese sauce served over toasted bread, often called Welsh rabbit because it's a jocular substitute for rabbit. The rich sauce typically includes sharp cheddar cheese, beer or ale, mustard, and Worcestershire sauce. Thickened with a roux of butter and flour and is served hot. It's a hearty open-faced sandwich popular for lunch or supper and is more flavorful version of a simple cheese on toast.
I didn't put beer in mine, and I used cayenne pepper also, but it was good.
I just had to look that up because like it felt like there needed to be more consonants.
It's melted cheese on toast, basically. Yeah.
Right.
And I don't
know. Let's see. Wait a minute. G Money says toad in a hole. And then Jen said, I make those all the time. Some call it a bird's nest. All right. That's cool. Egg in a hole is another name for it, apparently. All right.
Okay.
Egg in a basket, egg in a hole, or toad in a hole. It's got lots of names.
Okay.
So
call it whatever you want. Just don't call me late for supper.
Yeah. I don't care what it's called as long as Darla makes it for me when I'm off of this show.
Right.
Also called a one-eyed Jack So apparently a lot of people are making this, but they're all calling it different things.
One-eyed jackrabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember making it in middle school when we had home ec class, and I was just happy I got to eat besides at lunch in middle school. I think we just call it egg in a hole. Like, I don't think we had like a fancy name for it.
Gotcha.
I had beef bulgogi today with sticky rice, kimchi, and beef mandu.
Alan is trying to trick me into making bacon just by saying the word bacon. He thinks that's going to make me make bacon, which normally would work. But I made the last pack of bacon this morning, so that will not work today. Yeah, I did that this morning. I got up and I made bacon. Darla came downstairs. She goes, anytime that you want to make breakfast, you can definitely do that. I was like, well, if you buy 7 packs of bacon a week, you'll have breakfast 7 days a week.
I did find this at Dollar Tree today.
I don't know what that is.
You ever heard of Pocky?
Nope.
The like little sticks with chocolate or strawberry like icing on it.
I think I've seen those, but I didn't know that's what it was called.
Well, I found the Korean version at the Dollar Tree today, which was a surprise. So these were pretty tasty.
Right on.
Mike V said his mom used to make ground beef with brown gravy over white rice and call it shit on a shingle. I was 10 and I didn't argue with her. So
I've heard that
shit on a shingle was chipped beef in gravy on toast. Okay.
That's
I make that on occasion. Yeah.
Man, my stepdad used to make some of the most nastiest shit. What was that stuff? It was some sort of weird like mashy meat thing for like a breakfast thing. It was horrible.
I don't know.
Someone from Pennsylvania will know what it is. I feel like it's one of those one of those Pennsylvania Dutch meals that everybody thinks I grew up eating because I lived in Pennsylvania, but like beef hash, scrabble, maybe, scrapple. Yeah. Gross. So gross.
Oh, yeah. I've heard Alan talk about scrapple before.
Scrapple just sounds like the shit that's left on your counter after you make a meal that you just kind of like you just kind of put into a bowl.
Pork scraps like liver, heart, and skin, cornmeal, and spices originating from German immigrants in the Pennsylvania Dutch region. So So it's the Pennsylvania Dutch version of French toast.
It's like when KFC started selling those bowls, and I'm like that's just the shit that they got left over, right? Like, that's just like it's like they're taking all the extras and just throwing it.
Hey, at least we're not wasting it,
I guess I'm not buying it.
Yeah, that's a popular joke of mine though, because
please talk about gross food so I don't have to make it after the show.
I thought that's what we were doing. Scrapple's pretty gross.
We used to have either brain or tongue tacos, because nothing went to waste. And they actually tasted pretty good. They put enough seasoning in, you can't tell the difference. But I like to say now I make good enough money that I can buy the good parts of the cow. So just the good parts. So, no more brain tacos.
First time I saw tongue like as a meal, wasn't as a meal, but I was in a grocery store in Mexico, and in the deli section, I was like looking, or like the butcher section, and I saw it was just the tongue. Yeah. And it was black and white, like a cow, like it was cow tongue. And I didn't know they had black and white tongues.
It's also really chewy because it's not like a tender muscle, so you want to grind it up and like season it a lot.
Yeah, it was just really weird to see just like a tongue in one of those like little styrofoam trays with saran wrap around it.
Yeah.
I will say so. Chef Brendan Higgins says spam and eggs for breakfast. So I haven't had spam in 43 years. 42 years, something like that. But I remember hating it so much.
Oh,
We
really?
ate it like every night. My mom would fry Spam, and it was like, because it's cheap. And so when
It
you're
was.
poor, you eat that. And it, like, I got to hate it so much. I'm sure that at this point in my life, like, if somebody served it to me and I tried it, I probably would not hate it. But I've just got such PTSD from eating so much Spam that I can't even think about it. Like,
I think that's true of almost any food, though. If you, because like nowadays, I don't like to eat sandwiches because that's all I had for my lunches all throughout school. Was every day was a sandwich, different kinds of sandwich, different sandwiches. I like all the ingredients separately. Like, I like bread, I like cheese, I like ham, but you put them together, and I'm like, and it just, because I overconsumed sandwiches. So I think that's true of any food. I know when I was still drinking, I ate a lot of Spam because it's pre-cooked, so I didn't have to worry about messing it up.
He says the Spam Museum in Austin, Minnesota is a fun visit. I cannot imagine that being fun at all. Like there's, like, in my head when I think Spam Museum, I'm like, I can't imagine one thing in there that would make me go, this is a fun visit.
Probably. Well, historically, I know it was used a lot during World War II, canned meats, for the war front and stuff like that. There might be interesting history.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can't imagine a more boring museum in my life.
But I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this because I know you. I think if you go, you will have the best time and tell everybody about it when you come back. If you go, guarantee you that would happen.
Probably. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Jim said, like the Coke Museum, I can try all the Spams. How awesome would that be, huh?
Oh my God, this sounds like something out of a horror film. I don't even want to read that.
You carve the outside of the tongue. You only eat the inner muscle and shave it thin.
Not while it's still in the cow, Curtis. It's dead already.
Oh gosh.
What do you think when you eat bacon that the cow's having fun? Like, oh yeah, shave my ribs. This is a good time.
No. I don't know, man. It just, the tongue does not sound appetizing. Ugh.
Yeah, if you grind it up and season it, it's good.
I'm not judging anyone who eats tongue or different things. It just was a shock to my system to see it in the grocery store like that. I just had never seen. It's like, oh, that is a tongue. Like, it just threw me off, Well,
I grew up on a farm, so I remember being young, and when you're on a farm, when you're a little kid and you're hanging out with the cows and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden they're hanging up from a tractor being bled out to be butchered, it can be a little traumatic. But then you grow up and realize that any meat that you eat kind of is a gruesome process.
Yeah,
it's not a humane process.
I don't know. They're just certain things that, like I wouldn't want to eat brains. I wouldn't want to eat eyes. I wouldn't want to eat tongue. Like, there's just certain parts that I would not want to eat. Yeah. Mike V, coming in bougie as fuck, says, I understand, Curtis. I'll never eat London broil steak again. Yeah. It's the only steak I knew as a kid. London broil marinated in wishbone Italian dressing. Yeah, that's not the same as being poor and having Spam all the time. Like, I would have killed for London broil. All right. Omar says, if you all refuse to eat Spam because it wasn't cooked right at Legion's Con, it's time to turn some of you to Spam. Challenge accepted. If you think that you can make Spam in a way that's going to make me enjoy it, I would say have at it, sir. I will definitely try it. So
I'll try it. I'm to the point where I try,
I like Spam. They have a bacon flavored Spam now that I actually enjoy quite a bit. So
that sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's good.
I didn't like the Spam I had because of the way my stepdad made it. He pretty much just threw it in a frying pan, made it hot, and then served it like a really thick piece of bacon. Yeah, I hated everything my stepdad made to eat. Even the stuff
MJ,
like
head cheese is not one of my favorite things, but yes, I've had it. It just, I'm not going to talk about it. Just Google that one, folks. Head cheese.
no,
Yeah, I mean,
no.
there's certain things. For the most part, I think I would try just about everything, Jesse. But there's certain things I definitely like. I wouldn't. Nothing with bugs. I can't do bugs. That's just not a thing. I don't care what you do with a bug. I can't eat a bug. And liver. I could never. I can't do liver. Like, that's just not a.
It tastes better than it smells, but you definitely want someone that knows what they're doing to prepare it for you.
Yeah. But I will say, I never thought that I would try eggplant. And at PGG, not this past year, but the year before, Nate Armstrong brought eggplant parmesan to the PGG. Mm-hmm. Damn, that was fucking good. That was like, that might have been one of the better things I've ever eaten in my life. It was really fucking good.
Wow.
So,
I've never had that. I don't know.
It was really good. Like, if you had not told me that it was eggplant, I would have thought that it was some sort of meat. Like, the way that he made it tasted like some sort of meat, parmesan, whether it's veal, chicken, something. But yeah, it was awesome. So I hope he makes that again this year. Man, that was fucking good. So
I've recently 2 new restaurants opened near me, or new to us. One's called Kava, and the other one's called Honey Grow.
Mm-hmm.
And they're both kind of like,
I don't think you're allowed to say that.
Honey Grow. Oh,
It just hit him. It just hit him.
yeah.
Come on over. The show is over. Well, folks,
Wait,
it was a
Curtis,
good run. We almost made it to 200.
Say this word.
Local Oaxacan? Oaxacan? I don't know. Is that the word I'm supposed to be saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, the name of the restaurant, I'm going to type it in the chat.
Maybe they named the restaurant that just so you'd have to say it.
It's like stir fry.
Okay.
Wait,
I didn't get us canceled.
you got me to say it slower, and there's the pronunciation.
Oaxacan. Okay. All right. We think we got a show next week. We don't know. We don't know. If there's a channel next week, we will have a show next week.
Look,
who we got with us next week, Jesse?
All I'm saying is, if you have either Kava or that restaurant I typed in the chat near you, go try it. Just order something off the menu as is. Like that. That's something over the last not quite year since I started trying Korean food. I'm just taking stuff as it is on the menus and trying not to be picky and be like, oh, I don't like that, and trying stuff. And I'm very happy, and my taste buds are enjoying all these new things I'm trying.
Right on. That's awesome, Justin. We're never too old to try new things, right?
Wow. The fact that you have to ask makes me question if it is still a thing. Chris, what are you giggling about over there?
Darla was giggling over there, and it's making me giggle. Oh my gosh! Just put a big space between. Just like to say the first word and then a big space, huge space, and then you can hit the second word.
honey.
There you go.
Grow. Still too close. And look, if you look up the business name, it's all lowercase and it's all one word. There's no space. Look, I'll show you.
Gosh.
I'll show you. I even typed it with a space and it was like, no.
Oh my gosh. Oh boy.
You're like right there. It's really good. I'm never going to be able to say the name of this restaurant again.
Never gonna recommend it to anybody. He's gonna be enjoying the food, and he's like, I really enjoy it here, but I'm not gonna recommend it you to nobody.
I'm just gonna carry a cup. I'm just gonna carry one of the cups around and be like, this place is really good.
Oh boy.
Like I had a t-shirt that said Rebel Scum on it, like Rebel Scum. And because I usually wear flannels, it cut off the S at the beginning of scum. And I had to throw the shirt away. I was like, I'm never going to be able to wear this because my coworker pointed it out. I'm like,
all right. We got a show next week. We got 196 if we're still here. Jared Bierman with us.
Hey, Beer Man Photography.
yes,
Yep.
Jared will be here next week for the show.
Jared, if you're watching this, you can still cancel. Just let us know.
Now I'm playing all my words in my head ahead of time, and I'm
if I was you, I'd be playing back all the times that you've recommended that restaurant to other people. Oh my goodness. All right.
You can find that or Cava, Cava. That is like a Mediterranean bowl type place. Both of them are really good, really interesting flavors. I highly recommend.
And then maybe we'll be back for episode 200 in a few weeks. So, yeah.
I'm not reading this out loud, but
All right. Well, there you go. State of the shelf, folks. We're still here for now.
Yeah, thank you for having me on the final episode, fella.
I feel like worse things have been said on this show.
I don't know that there is worse things that could be said.
I can think of one.
Oh boy. All right.
And now I feel bad for thinking about it. Damn you, Curtis.
I just ruined one of Jesse's favorite restaurants.
No, you didn't ruin the restaurant. You ruined my brain.
You don't need it for anything anyways, Jesse. You'll be all right.
Look, I'm functioning on like fumes with it as it is. Like, I mean, if it completely runs out of gas.
God. I want to go back and watch this episode so bad. Oh, if anybody's got that clip.
Metrics will have that spike at the end of the episode. From Curtis watching.
Curtis rewinds it over and over.
It just keeps like I'll just keep playing it, and then every time Darla laughs, then I'll laugh. Holy shit. I didn't do shit. I thought I heard something on the show, and I was like, maybe I heard it wrong, and then it turns out that no, I didn't. I heard it exactly right.
You know, I wouldn't have said that.
That's why I was shocked. I was like, "There's no way Jesse just said what I think he just said."
Are you going to read that one, Jesse?
No.
Tune in next week to see our new sponsor.
That nobody can say the name of.
It's these people.
No, wait, don't say that. No, don't say that. In the show.
Until next week, folks. What's on your shelf? Gotcha, bitch.